They're on. Look, they're on.
Is that on?
Whoops. They're working. Are we okay now? Are we good?
Maybe.
Just having a sneaky cup of tea there, Rebecca.
I think we're on now.
Zero warning that we were coming back on.
We're on.
We're on. I know, I was having my cup of tea, Jess. Right, we're back. Okay, happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh my goodness. Where are we at? Oh yeah, it might be Wednesday, but it is Black Friday here at Hunky Dory Crafts. Like I say, it is not just a day, it's not just a few days, it's a whole entire, practically a season. We love it, and that is because we've got so many goodies. Today we have got decoupage collections for you. We've got concept cards and we've got Moonstone dies. I'm out of whack now. Oh, Gemma said take a cup of tea, you deserve it. Thank you, Gemma. Cheers, everybody. Okay, we also have amazing prizes, giveaways, goodies, absolutely loads. My name is Rebecca Monks and I'm going to be hosting today's show for you. Hello everybody. In the producer station we have the wonderful Rebecca.
So you're going to say it yourself?
How could I forget your name? It's the same as mine. We have the wonderful Rebecca in the producer station. I was trying to think of a really jazzy intro and I couldn't think of one. And in the demonstration station, it is my absolute partner in craft. It's Cat, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
We were just chatting before the show that you put your maps on this morning and nearly had a little mini
I
panic
did.
attack.
I know where I'm coming to work after all this time. It's just, there's a couple of routes I can choose from. So every morning I just bob it on to see which is going to be the fastest.
Yeah.
The fastest route it told me this morning was going to be 7 hours and 45 minutes. And I was like, that's longer than my work day.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. You made it here.
We reset it and started again, but we're here.
We're here.
I'm ready to craft.
Did it take you an absolutely reasonable amount of time to get here?
Oh no, it was still
pretty
on
bad.
a very, very good day, I can do it in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all on green lights, no traffic, nothing. It was about an hour 20 this morning.
Oh.
But
you ready? You ready?
It's just morning traffic.
Morning
That's what we
traffic.
do.
She's ready to craft, as she said. Good morning, everybody. Oh, good morning. Lots of people joining us. Lots of love. Andrea's having the day off so she can watch us live. That's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Ooh. I want this goodie bag. I really want this goodie bag. I can't believe we're giving it away. Craig has picked the prizes for us. You've seen them all. We've got the guillotine. We've got the Mirri. We have got, oh, more Mirri. Which one's this one? Oh, no, we've got Adorable Scoreable. We've got Mirri. We've got some plaids and tartan. This is sold out, by the way. just to let you know. We've got Highland goodies, we've got some more Highland goodie pocket pads, and we've got a humongous stash of foam pads. It's worth £100, and all you have to do to be in with the chance to be our one lucky winner is like, share and comment. How tall is the world's largest motorised shopping trolley? Is it 5.5 metres, 2.5 metres or 4.5 metres? Okay, good morning everybody. We've got guesses coming in already. Fiona says we're looking glam. Jenny says good morning, I love hunky dory. Thank you so much everybody. Okay, we are also, big breaking news, working on next day dispatch.
Wow.
Orders that have been placed are going out the door today, if not tomorrow. We are currently just so incredibly just in awe of our wonderful dispatch team. They are working so hard. So big shout out to them. Let us know if you have ordered during Black Friday, because you've probably got it already or it's on its way. Best feeling ever. And also do shop with us at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and really take advantage of our quick shipping at the moment. Do not wait. The longer we have these deals running for, the more likely it is we're going to be getting that backlog, because the orders are coming through by the absolute dozen. So do take advantage of that. Okay. We're going to roll our show, aren't we? We're just going to dive straight into it. First up, we have our Good Sport decoupage topper collection. Look at the size of this. It's an absolute beauty. 8 sheets, like 8 designs, 4 of each. So it will make 64 of your decoupage toppers in here. You can see all the themes in here. Absolutely no stone is left unturned. We've got F1, we've got horse racing, we've got swimming, we've got canoeing, we've got cricket, football, rugby, sailing, golf, running, cycling, the lot. All foiled and die cut for you to make your beautiful toppers. And it is just an incredible buy there. Absolutely gorgeous. 64 layered centerpieces. So there's 32 sheets in here, a whopping 32 sheets. So you're going to get 2 of your decoupage toppers on each sheet. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Then next we have for you, oh my goodness, I love it when we've got coordinate. Can we do $14.99? Can we just put that back on a sec? Tenner off for 64 complete toppers. It's incredible value as it is. $14.99. If you want the matching paper pad, that's going to be just $5.99. Wow. Oh. Which is, I want to say, the same price as just the toppers at full price. So yeah, you're basically getting this for free. That's incredible. 48 of your double-sided papers. Let's have a little flick through them. So you've got really nice backgrounds, and then you've got wonderful sort of more detailed scenes in here. So we've got the mountains for you. We've got the sort of pebbles with that woodland trail on there. Absolutely gorgeous, really gorgeous. Then we've got the sort of fern leaves with the countryside field scene. We've obviously got the racetrack with those sort of like wheel skids on there. They're ace, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. You know, there's so much dimension just from these pages. We've then got the paddock and the race course there for the horses. Ooh, love this. Looks like a big swanky golf house, doesn't it? Got a clubhouse, sorry. Absolutely beautiful there with the golf buggy and the course on there. Then we've got our waves and we've got our little swimming pool. How nostalgic is this? Like with the little lanes and the lockers.
I know.
Ace, absolutely ace. Then we've got our tennis court, and then we've got the matching sort of net. So it depends on how you want to decorate your cards, whether you want to just pop them on top of here and make really nice large cards, or whether you want those sort of plainer, softer backgrounds. Then we've got the football stadium, and then we've got this lovely green stripe to go through it. And as well, if you're using these elsewhere, these patterns are so universal. It's worth picking up just for those. Next up, we've got... What, sorry?
It's $5.99.
I know, right? The price.
Just page double-sided pad. It's mad.
Absolutely mad. Here we've got our wonderful wicket there with our cricket stadium, and then we've got the classic, iconic red ball print on there. We've got our athletics track. Absolutely glorious for any sports fan. And then we've got our coastal scene there with those waves. $5.99. Oh my goodness. Love that. Next, we've got some cards to show. Yeah, look at the cards they can make. Look at this one with that acetate. Oh my gosh, it just looks like he's flying, that car. I love that. Gorgeous. And we've even covered the workings on that car, which is just incredible. Then we've got our wonderful little tennis player as well. Like I say, really utilising those plainer pieces of the background pad. We've got this one that uses some die cuts to create that wonderful background. Really cool. And as well, this is how you can be splitting up your decoupage to create this sort of trio of players. How clever is that?
Yeah. Really
is this one
fun.
of yours?
I don't know.
There's no name on it.
But
so
we are going to be doing that technique in the demonstration.
Nice.
So we can show you how you do that.
And again, look at it's just really making the most of that decoupage, isn't it?
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Splitting those layers up fantastically, but still giving you tons of dimension. Again, we've got a kind of similar one here with the rugby.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
clever.
Very clever. I love that oval shape as well. It's very, very iconic. And then we have our coastal scene with the fishermen. We've got our cricket one with the have a wicket day. They've all got matching sentiments included throughout your kit as well. Again, that one, little gorgeous panels on there. Beautiful. Here we go. The golfer there. And then again, we've got the running themed one. Absolutely beautiful cards from the team. Stunning makes. Finally, we have got some Moonstone dies to show you. Why are these on £9.99? This is ridiculous. £9.99 for like some of the biggest dies we have in our range. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at the size of these dies. I'm saying that most of them will go through, in fact, all of them will go through a medium machine. Absolutely stunning frame in here. There's 3 cutting dies, including that massive frame and the centerpieces there. Next, we have our floral framed with the garden flowers. Again, look at all those incredible pieces. And again, we've got the aperture pieces on there. So it is wonderful. If you want to cut into your cards, you absolutely can do. You can put that sentiment in the middle, for example. Gorgeous. Look at that. So many things you can do. Then we have our blossoming bees. Now these layer up and work with our shadow boxes, but there's no way you can't be using these without them. They are absolutely stunning. Again, you can chop them up. You get individual embellishments such as the bees. You get your sentiment, you get your honeycomb that will cut into your cardstock. Again, just incredible dies. Don't let that put you off those, especially at £9.99. Nesting lace rainbow there. That is a gorgeous one. That is all you need on your cards. So great for like thinking of you. You've got new baby opportunities with there. Again, just look at it cut out in all those colours. You get the sort of curly, whirly themes. You get the lace. You get the scallops. You get the dots. Absolutely incredible amount of detail. 10 cutting dies. £1 per die. Stop it right now. Dainty borders. Again, 5 cutting dies for you on there. Look at those. You're going to get the stars, you're going to get the bubbles, you're going to get the hearts, the butterflies, and the little superstars on there as well. Isn't that wonderful? And again, look at those. They can be creating your backgrounds. You can be popping them along the edges of your cards. Absolutely wonderful. They are so good. Again, border dies are one that you need in your stash. And if you want more on the edge dies, oh my gosh. On the edge, pretty embellishments. Again, £9.99. You're going to get 4 humongous dies for your money. Again, you're going to get those superstars, those flowers, those butterflies, and the really pretty leaves. Again, tools that you're going to have year after year, card after card. Absolutely incredible savings there. But we're going to see a demo, aren't we, Kat?
You certainly
Yay!
are. So we're going to go with the horses out of that pack. I've grabbed a couple of sheets of the racetrack.
Nice.
And a couple of sheets of the horses. Because, like you said, you get multiples of everything in here, so it's fab to build up your designs. And especially when you're getting them at such a bargain price.
I know,
you
right?
don't feel like you've got to be so frugal, so you can throw a little bit more at it. So, what I have done, I've taken an 8x4 10-fold card. just like this. We're going to start with some basic mat and layers. And I've cut these down to 3 3/4 by 7 3/4.
Nice.
And then 2 squares of 3 3/4. So we're going to have a nice white border on the back. And the reason why I've done 2 squares is because we're going to turn this into a Z-fold.
Nice.
Dead easy. Just fold back that front layer to the score line. Score it down, and we're going to have the like this. So you can probably guess now that the idea is that I'm going to take my design across all of these panels and have my horses, when you pull them out, racing along a longer track. This is where we're going to try and go. So this is how you can extend them. Instead of just piling up the decoupage, you can use them, if you place them cleverly behind each other, to get that running effect.
Oh,
so
definitely.
we will start with my first piece. I'm going to cut all these. I'm going to see, because we know that our layer is 3 3/4. If I cut it there, I'm cutting a little bit too much into my racetrack. So what I'm going to do is take about 3/4 of an inch off the bottom first.
Awesome.
And I'm going to make sure I do that all on all of them.
Oh,
so
to get that even cut. Yeah.
I'm doing 3 sheets. I don't think I need 3 sheets, but I'm just doing it on the off chance here, so it's ready done. And this means when we paper piece them back up across the layers,
Oh, definitely.
that they will sit in the same place. So my first one, we will just take to the edge. I know my layer was 7 3/4, so I'm just going to come 3 notches under that for the length. And then we were at 3 1/4, so another 3 notches under there from the top. And we still get that effect of the racetrack.
Oh, yeah.
Just by moving it up. We're not cutting into it too much. So for my next one, again, we're going to go 3 notches under the 7 3/4, the 3 3/4 even.
Amazing. There's a few questions. It did start with Sam's question saying, is all the stock loaded? All the stock is loaded for this week. We have had a few sellouts already, but everything is on there now. There is not new stuff being added every day. We are going to add more and more as we go along, like next week and the week after. But everything, again, though, it is all subject to change. So if you do want anything now, do not wait. We are on an incredible dispatch time, etc. And like I say, we have had some sellouts, so I would recommend not missing out, and then just ordering every week for sure. Michelle says, I know, oh, do I wait or do I potentially miss out on what I want? Don't be ridiculous. Don't miss out on what you want. Do not miss out.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, is it?
The price isn't going to get less. The drop to rock bottom prices anyway.
It's ridiculous, the prices.
And the only risk that you're taking is that you're not going to have it. So get it. Get it. So we've chopped our next layer up into the next panels, and I think once these are on the thing, they should look fairly even. This could be another jump, so it's absolutely fine to sit like that. It is going to be tucked in that inside panel.
It looks awesome. Like you say, it really gives that feeling of movement.
Let's hope so.
Yes.
So we will get these down. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. There's a reason I've not put them on the mat and layers. I'm going to place my horses on first, and then if there is any overlap, I can trim away before hitting my mat and layer.
Perfect.
So these are either going to sit inside. Obviously, this one is going to overlap. We will leave the middle piece to last. So I'm not going to use the one with the background on because I want it to look like the sat quite naturally on here.
Nice.
So what we will do... And this might take me a little bit of time, but
the thing is,
you guys won't mind.
No, not at all. And we've got some comments to read, so that's fine. I think, like you say, with these decoupage toppers, you can leave the base layer, and that can almost be a guaranteed card by itself without any decoupage.
Yeah, definitely.
Karen is just, again, sellouts. You know, we're trying to tell you guys. Karen Willis says, I only waited a few days. I mean, it's only Wednesday. And loads had sold out yesterday when I ordered what was left in my basket. So if you need an endorsement that's not from me, because I'm the big enabler, listen to Karen. You don't have to listen to me. And then we've had a few. Michelle says exactly, there were sellouts when I looked at the website on Monday morning. So do get ahead of us. And Richard says, I'm being frugal. I placed an order yesterday for the stuff that I needed, not wanted. It's all a need, isn't it? Isn't craft stuff always a need?
It is. Absolutely. Now, I've realised I've made a bit of a mistake. That I should have taken my this a little bit further up, because when I put my horses on now, they're sat in front of the barrier. But we're going to ignore that. We're going to pretend that's not happening, and we're just going to carry on. So I've excuse me. I've popped out what would normally be the first 3 layers of your decoupage. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the one, now this is going to sound a little bit mad here, the full image that's got all 4 legs, we're going to put at the front as if it is getting ready to kind of jump that fence. I'm going to put the one that's like the second layer that's missing a leg towards back, because we're not going to really see that because it's in the back part of the card.
Yeah.
And then this one here that's like half a horse, we can then kind of tuck that underneath, but just so we're building this layer of horses up.
That looks
so we will go
awesome.
So we'll pop that on there. We want this one in the middle, so we'll pop that on a foam pad, which I've covered with my Miri mats.
Oh, there's a few comments saying that if you wanted to do this, you could fussy cut the barrier with a craft knife and tuck them under and over.
Tuck them behind. You really, really could. I've just not got time for that today because it's going to take me a while.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think it looks fine. Absolutely fine.
So if we have that one coming behind there, and then we'll just put one foam pad on here again. It will naturally sit over the top. You don't need to double it up because we've still got to think about the workings of our thing. And then just be careful where you place this one, just so it's looking like there's another horse.
Yeah, like
there.
more natural, yeah.
And then we can just trim off the excess that's coming over, and then we can pop it down on our mat and layer. And then any bits, we will do this in a bit, any bits of your decoupage that you can then go back and put on these elements to make them a bit more 3D.
Oh, definitely.
You can still do that. So we will do that next before we work on to our other layers. Pop that down on there. So I'm just going to use, again, from this first sheet. So we can take these out now and start building these up.
Absolutely.
So you're still going to get that beautiful built-up effect, just not quite as built up as if you do the original image. But I think this is a great way of playing around with them. So we can pop that back on there. And this is the reason at Hunky Dory why we foil every single layer. So you can mess around and have fun, and you don't need to worry, oh, well, I can't use that layer because it's not got the detail on that every other layer has.
Yeah. It's like you say, it's worth us taking that extra time, having that extra more luxurious finish so that you can do techniques like this and make the most out of your projects. Absolutely. Loads of people have ordered. Kitty has got 4 large orders coming. Cat Grant says she got a lovely big box of things on Monday, now on a buy ban. That's a shame.
And then we can pop this layer into the inside of our card and start working on our others. So I know I've left that 1/4 of an inch around, so we just make sure we work to that mat and layer all the way around there. We will go in with this layer, and this is where you can pop on to your second sheet now. So I've got them all tangled together. Bring our mat and layers down, ready to go. So again, I'm going to take my full image, I'm going to pop it out of here carefully. And we know this is the one that we want going over the front here. I'm going to get this down this time because I think I'm going to have him kind of like hanging over a little bit.
That's
as
cool.
if he is running through. So if we pop this down like that.
This is just such an effective card, like shaped card for this. That looks
It works
ace.
really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
And we'll get this on the inside and then we can play with our fun decorative bits because I don't think we're going to need to cut anything down. Yeah, it's great when you can take anything that already gives you that idea of movement and just add to it a little bit more.
Definitely.
And please be a bit neater with your man layers than I'm being.
I think these are absolutely fine, Kat. You've been
So
very
with
hard on
this
yourself.
one, I think we're going to take it so it's coming over the
Oh,
edge like that.
nice.
And then again, we will have this one. Again, you feel free, if you're making this as a special card to someone, you've still got 2 more sheets of this
Yeah.
topper. So you can really, really build it up. I don't know whether to go with that one. Oh, that's quite cool,
Oh,
isn't
that
it?
is cool.
So if we pop this one down first, I'm not going to put any glue on the back, I'm just going to keep it towards, and he can be up here, coming off, and then we can add a foam pad again to the back of this one. They're over there. I can see them running away on my desk. And then again, like I said, if we just place it, nobody's going to notice. He's only got 3 legs. We're absolutely fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. And then we can take this 3rd little guy out of here. And again, I'm just going to place him up against the back end here, so nobody's going to know.
Oh yeah,
missing a bit
that's
of
so
the
cool.
horse. Just like that, just gives you that effect. Again, let's add a few more of those layers just to build it out. Again, at the front, we will put one on here. We can mix and match across these 2 images. I'm going to do my jockey. Sat on his saddle. I'm just going to use a little cut here. I've got a frog in my throat today.
You have.
It's just come from nowhere.
I know.
It must have jumped in. Now, we were singing 5 Little Speckled Frogs before, weren't we? It must have jumped in from that.
We were 5 Little Speckled Frogs. Yeah, we were talking about how children's songs just stick there forever. And Kat's kids are all older and she still knows them all.
It's one of my favourites.
It's one of my favourites. It's a classic. Absolute classic. Yeah, we're all sort of in our mummy, apart from our lovely Craig. But other than that, we're all in our mum era on the creative team. And obviously our lovely Nat's gone off on maternity leave as well. But yeah, nursery rhymes are pretty wild, aren't they?
They definitely are. Some are based in some really dark things as well when you look into the history of them. It's quite scary that we've turned them into...
They're very old, aren't they?
So there we go. We've just added the sentiment.
Oh, look at that.
You've got this lovely...
Look at that.
I just think it's a
Oh my
really
gosh.
great way to use them and gives you that really, really fun racing effect.
Definitely.
Even when it's just sat as the Z fold, it looks like...
It looks really
Yeah.
good, doesn't it? It looks absolutely stunning. Anne says another amazing idea. Kim says great card, Cat. Oh, Karen says 5 Little Frogs was the first song my son learnt and he was 46 yesterday. Happy birthday to your 46-year-old little babe. We love that. Fiona says this card is a winner. Fantastic card, Kat, says Penny. Charmaine says, Kat, you are amazing. This is so cool. Shelley says this is my favourite song to sing drunk in a taxi. I love that. Absolutely love that.
I think that's what it is.
Absolutely. Myra says this card is on track. It is a real winner. Andrea says great card. It really looks like a real horse race. Love it. Susan says ribbit, ribbit.
Yay.
Love that. Love that. Are you familiar with 5 Little Speckled Frogs, Rebecca?
My mum's a teaching assistant.
Your mum's a teaching assistant, so she is.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, she brings them home, does she? Wonderful. You can't escape. You can't escape these things. Right, next part of the show. Oh my gosh, it's time to bring the giant check. Whoop, 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 whoop. £1,000 giveaway. You will not be receiving this actual check because you can't cash it in anywhere. But you could be winning a share of this £1,000 giant check giveaway just by placing an order. So if you're waiting, if you're hanging on, even regardless of the sellouts, this is another reason why you have to place your order right now and be in with the chance. And as well, if you're thinking like, oh, well, I might wait till next week, not only are you risking the sellouts, just order again. And then you'll get 2 entries, won't you, Rebecca?
Yes.
So it's a no-brainer, really. To give yourself the best shot, you've got to just order an order.
Absolutely.
There you go. Thank you. She agrees with me. Perfect. Okay, absolutely brilliant card. There's so much love for this card, Cat. Brilliant card, fabulous card, stunning card.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, guys.
I know. We love your mates, Cat. Okay, next up, we've got some concept cards for you. Can we just say as well that some of these are extremely low stock? We have warned you. You have been warned. We've got celebration cakes, £9.99. Stop it. These are going to work out at less than £1 a card. You're going to get 12 in here, 2 of each, with full photographic and written instructions with amazing foiled detail throughout, printed and foiled. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those cakes. They're just ready to just pop out and they're almost good enough to eat. Absolutely stunning. Then we have, right, this is the one, isn't it, Rebecca? We expect this to sell out today. There's less than 20, right. Floral easel reveal card, £9.99, less than 20. Congratulations if you get hold of them. What are these doing? These were launched in May. Stop this right now. These were really popular. I had this was my first show back, like hobby maker after maternity. And I was a bit like, oh, a concept card. Like, I love them. But I was like, okay, yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, they were amazing. And I was like, why did I ever doubt our amazing concept cards? They were fabulous. £9.99 for 12 stunning tower cards. You get loads of embellishments. And I guarantee that you're going to have some left for your cards and projects as well. Do not even hesitate to buy these at £9.99. Myra says, my great niece and nephew loved their cakes cards. Carol Rooney says it's the one she made for her mother-in-law's 90th birthday. Just get them. Just got them. Fiona says she got 2 sets. Thank you so much. Let's have a little look at them as well, right? I mean, come on. Could you think of anything cooler? So you get the card, you're like, yeah, lovely card. Oh no, we've got a full-on pop-up celebration 2-tiered cake in there. Absolutely incredible. And we've got lots of different themes. We've got this gorgeous beige sort of sandy coloured one with the rustic theme as well, the little wedding, champagne glasses, and then yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. And again, you've got loads of space. You could personalise this with a wedding date or an anniversary date.
Yeah.
So fabulous. We love those. And then we'll show you some of our tower cards as well. Again, they're so great, and they do fold flat for posting, so they're absolutely wonderful. So much dimension on here. They are absolutely stunning, and they are just... These cards are 6 months old, but the quality... And again, they've travelled far and wide, and they are still absolute stunners, aren't they?
They're
Which
gorgeous.
does go to show you the quality of the cardstock and the materials. We've got this jigsaw one, which is just my favourite. Absolutely love, love, love that. And then again, we've got the sewing themed one as well. No, sorry, not the sewing theme. There is a sewing one. This is the book one, sorry. Another chapter of your life starts today. Make this year the best one yet. And again, every single aspect is finished in complete style. And you can make some really fun alternative projects such as this, a little tower card there. Let's just have this all. Again, like I say, they're very well travelled, our sample cards. Again, that incredible shape there. Just mimicking those natural lines. And then we have this one as well. Oh, I made this one. And it's got that wonderful sort of book front fold to your card. And then you can just slip that little bookmark in with the leftover pieces. Absolutely awesome. We love those. They are just £9.99. What incredible bargains. We're going to show you some more Moonstone dies. This is going to finish me off, some of these prices. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Loads of people love the tower cards. I think they're a great one for beginners as well, the tower cards. Fantastic. You cannot go wrong. They're very, very forgiving. Right. First of all, which are we going to show these ones first?
Yeah,
The 11, that's these ones, isn't it? The 11.99 set. So, again, sentiments. You cannot have too many sentiment dies. At $5.99 as well, you really can't. You've got Let's Make More Memories Together. Don't forget that they come with a matte and layer piece as well, or you can use that as an aperture or a shaker piece or whatever you want to do. Absolutely incredible. So we've got Let's Make More Memories Together. We've got your 1 in a Million. These are great sizes that they can either be centerpieces or not centerpieces, basically.
Yes,
they can be either. They can be absolutely either. Obviously, on the card packaging, they are all mainly centerpieces to show them off to the best of their ability. However, there's absolutely no reason why you can't chop into these and have them at the side of your little book pages, your topper cards, etc. Your 1 in a Million, great for friends and loved ones. We've got Today Is Going to Be Great. Gorgeous, isn't it? Then we have your dimensional flowers. Now, these are great. I was working on these yesterday and they're absolutely stunning. So easy to build up. You just cut out a few layers, build them up. So dimensional, hence the name. And again, look at these stunning samples that you can be creating. They are fabulous. £5.99. Again, sentiments are probably the most useful dies. Flower dies are probably pretty much a very, very close second. So do get those in your baskets. Then we have some of these die sets for you at just £7.49. Do you know, honestly, can I just show you how... There's 9 dies in here. Stop it right now. We've got this Chocolate of Love with the fabulous chocolate bar. It's got You Mean a Choco Lot to Me. You've got the chocolate covered strawberries and the individual little shaped chocolates there as well. Absolutely stunning, stunning makes. So good. We've got the delicious donuts as well with 5 cutting dies in there. Incredible. All your different glazes on there and sprinkles. Why have we got this in here? Look at this. 8 dies in here. Inverted corners. Right, stop.
It's an everyday essential.
An everyday.
It's mad.
Honestly, it is mad. We've got this amongst the flowers that you can just cut out and it just put a sentiment on top. Amazing. How is this even still in stock? This is an oldie, but a very, very goodie. Absolutely incredible. Try this on your trim me's as well, guys. It is incredible because it's like a cut-in die. Fabulous. Put your sentiment in the middle and then just have that lacy, immaculate. This one, again, one of my favourite dies of all time. Gorgeous.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. We've got these panels here that, again, will just almost emboss this one because it's a really light texture. Lynn says, I love how excited Bex gets. I know. How can you not be excited at these prices? Build a fairy die, that's going to be so good. Look at all the 17 dies in there. You get all the fairy dresses, you get all the heads, you get all the wings, and then you get all the little embellishments like the lantern and the ladybird, the toadstool, butterflies. What an amazing set. Again, if you think, fairies, it's not something I make a lot of, you can't justify that higher price tag, get it now whilst it's on offer. It's always good to have things like this in your stash.
It is, and if you sell or you've got grandkids or kids or whatever, I think this is a great one because cut out all the pieces,
yes.
Colour them in or paper piece them, but then keep them separate, put them in a nice little gift box or a bag and let them make up their own fairies.
Yes.
It is so cute. It reminds me of those games we had again as kids, but there are so many different ways you can use a set like this.
Definitely. Again, educational, really, really good. Again, great for use in story time, etc. Oh, they're just wonderful. Love them. The delightfully dotty frame, this actually works with all of your pocket pads. So the size is absolutely perfect for a pocket pad. Now, our pocket pad family has grown and grown and grown. This was one that we did at the beginning when we did our sort of Say It With Style pocket pads originally. But again, no reason why you can't use it with your printed ones. They are exactly the same size. And again, it's going to be one of those great ones. Again, great if you make photo cards, memory keeping, scrapbooking as well. You obviously get your banner and your bows with that one. We've got our presents and bows die on here. Again, so great. Again, you can dress this up for Christmas, birthday, maybe wedding presents. Great if you make gift cards as well. And then finally, we've got our liftables, sweetly stitched florals. Another great one. You can just ink it or have some pretty paper and the die does all the work for you. Do get those dies on there. Oh my goodness, it's like 50% off savings on some of those dies, which for dies, like I say, tools for life, they will look after you again and again and again, especially some of those core essentials. But we're going to go back to Cat.
So we are just going to do one of the concept cards because my first demo was quite lengthy and my second one's die cutting, my third one's die cutting. We're just going to make up one of these gorgeous tower cards as is.
Yep.
I'm going to follow the instructions because I've not done one in a while, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do.
So easy.
So I've gone ahead and added my red tape onto the tabs that you see provided. So you've just got 2 down side here and 4 little tabs on the end of these sections. So let's just get popping out. So
nice.
The first thing we are going to do is take out the 2 side elements and we will pop out all these little sections in a minute as well. Just like that. And we will start with the main structure of our cards. So let me just take this red liner off. I just like to do this in advance. You all know about my struggles with red liner tape. I do find if I put it on a little bit in advance,
it gives it time
burnish
to
it down, it's much easier to take off. As
yeah,
you can see there, I just took off 2 whole pieces of red liner tape and didn't have a meltdown.
Mate, it was flawless.
It was.
Absolutely
I have
flawless.
still got 4 to do, so don't worry. If you like the
time.
chaos, there is time. And again, whenever I'm doing any like boxy projects like this, what I like to do is kind of almost fold it flat. Take my little tab in, fold it down flat, and then I know it's hitting exactly the right spot. And then you can just pop that back out. It really helps get that crispness, and that is Tower 1 created.
Nice.
In case you missed it, we're going to do exactly the same again. So you just fold all those score lines in. And like I said, I'm going to fold my tab down, bring over my final piece. And when you like burnish it on the line, it just hits perfectly
so
where
crisp.
it should do there. And again, tower number 2 done. So
Nice.
we'll put them to the side. And then you're going to take any 2 of these embellishments. Let's again just give it a little burnish with that. Take off the red liner. Take off the red liner.
Beautiful.
It's like a whole new era. Pop that on there. And then again, just fold in all your score lines. And again, I'm going to bring this in. Just like that. And then if I bring this piece over again, it will just sit perfectly where you want it to go on that edge there.
Gorgeous.
So we've created like this rectangular wrap.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say.
I know, yeah. Oh, you're
All red liner removed, no problem at all.
Mate,
just call me.
You need to put the lottery on tonight.
I do, definitely, absolutely.
This
100%.
is just so good.
So again, bring that down over onto that side there, and then we have these 2 wraps. Now the idea is that we are going to take these and put them inside. I think do you have a little bit? They go right to the top, don't they? So again, the easiest way to do this, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use my tape for this, but again, please use your high-tack tape. Now you can decide which decoration you want on the outside, which you want showing to the front. I am going to use a little bit of, not because it's run out, please.
Oh, I get that every time I demo in here.
So we're going to add a bit to the top and a bit to the bottom on the 2 outside edges. And then you bring this in and you just kind of place it in the top to the middle. Can you see that there?
Yep.
Just give it a pinch down. It's going a little bit wonky. Again, if you want to use your construction glue, you absolutely can. You're just going to give it a little bit of time to dry. But it does help with your placement of things. And then also maybe use your craft pegs to just hold it in place.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea.
Do that.
It's really hard on camera as well because you've got that camera awareness and you can't really mess around with it the same. But they are so easy to do.
So that is either your bottom or the top. You can switch it round afterwards, and then you just do the same with the top, which is a little bit easier because everything is now in place for you on the bottom.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're held. So again, pop that there. One on each other side. Just make sure it's right to the top. Pinch it in place, and this has created our beautiful tower element for us there. So now we get to decorate it up. So if we go back to our main sheet, you have a front and a back. So we're going to pop these on. Now again, you can pop them on flat. I tend to like using my foam pads, and your skinny strips are absolutely perfect for this. So if you just put a little bit, make sure you've got it in the right direction. Trying my best. On either side. Don't go on the wobble. Tried to do a spin on me then.
Oh, it is as well.
And then this side again. Over here.
Rebecca, have I just shown all the dies from part 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you had. I was like, I'm sure that's the...
Whoops, what are we going to show in part 3?
Well, we're going to be the reminder again. And then you can recap.
She can do a dance.
Do a dance? Absolutely not.
So then all you're going to do is place this in the middle of here. Like that. And then when you turn it over, you can see exactly where you want to pop the other one. And match it up. But we are not done yet because we still have a couple of sentiments to put on. There's always a handmade with you on our concept cards.
There is, yeah.
But we have many happy birthday returns. And you have creative license with this part. You can put it anywhere you want.
I know, I love that. You do get quite a lot of flexibility for decoration with this kit.
And then you also get in here 2 sheets of these embellishments, and on here there are extra little elements you can add on for all of your designs. So this is the matching one for this set. So we'll take our little wren.
So cute.
Sat down on the bottom like that, and we'll take some more flowers around the top.
You know, even just adding that little bird on there and these flowers, they just make it come to life, don't they?
They really do. Now I'm going to pop this one just on tape, just underneath, so I can slide it under.
And Richard says sing 5 little speckled frogs in the next part of the show.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Why?
No. Then again though, people have heard me sing. Sometimes I do just break out, but not, it's always like on the fly as a joke.
And just like that, you have this beautiful little concept card with so much 3D element.
It's so good, isn't it?
And I think, again, once you've made something like this, the beauty of the concept cards is that it then inspires you to make card shapes like this on your own.
Yep.
That you never would have attempted before, because you know, all I've got to do is make 2 cubes, a couple of little rectangles, add a few tabs. I can put a sentiment die in the middle. It's just the great inspiration that sparks so much more.
It really is. And again, like we've got to say, after these came out, I remember everybody started making these, like, you know, from the cardstock, from their stash. Penny says, great concept card. Kitty says, ooh, absolutely everything. Towerifically tweaked card, says Myra. It's great to see them put together. Charmaine says, I definitely need this pack. It's so cute. Carol Rooney says, what an unusual shape card. Not seen this before. As Kat said, you can get the concept card while they're on that incredible price. But like I say, you can even follow the exact same. You can just measure everything, can't you?
Yeah.
And create the exact same thing. For short, beautiful card, Kat. Right, Win It Weekly reminder. And then, yeah, we'll see. I might just be like, 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. No, I'm joking. There you go, that's it. Right, here we go. Craig's £100 giveaway. One lucky winner. Here it is. The guillotine. The adorable scoreable. The Miri Megamix. The amazing Duo Design paper pad. The amazing Highland Cow Little Book. Look at that. The amazing Highland Cows and Bonnie Scotland pocket pads. And a humongous, oh my gosh. Lost one, there's one stuck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to sort that out. A humongous stash of foam pads. We'll have to put those in a bag. We'll have to get a new pad as well. Amazing. And we want to know, like, share and comment, how tall is the world's largest motorised shopping trolley? Is it A, 5.5 metres? Is it B, 2.5 metres? Or is it C, 4.5 metres? Right, we'll do the quickest little recap ever. Rebecca, what was your favourite product on today's show? The celebration cakes. Okay. Let's recap all our favourite products. I'm going to pick I'm going to pick this. And I'm going to pick this. Kat, what was your favourite product of the show?
Oh, don't make me choose.
Come on, I've picked one, Rebecca's picked one.
I think the paper pad for $5.99 is just insane value.
Right. Just so you don't have to hear me singing the whole of 5 Little Speckled Frogs, here we go. Here's a recap of our favourite products. First up for Rebecca, producer Rebecca, it's the Celebration Cakes concept card kit for £9.99. Easy to see why there was so much love for this product. Gorgeous. It will make those amazing cards that you open and that cake pops up just like so. £9.99, less than £1 a card. Next up, my presenter Rebecca's favourite is these Moonstone dies. I picked my 2 favourites, so £7.49 each. We have got our Love Always bouquet there. Again, you get the huge bouquet, you get the bow and the Love Always sentiment. I love to use them separately as well. And then next, we have the delightfully dotty frame there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really stunning die there for £7.49. And like I say, it's so useful. And then we have Kat's favourite product. Last but not least, the $5.99. I could not think of a better way to spend $5.99. 48 of your double-sided papers here with those incredible scenes and the matching patterns to go with it there. You've got athletics in here, the racetrack that we saw from the first demo, and incredible backgrounds with stadiums, sports pitches, everything that you need to get going with your crafting. And again, you can just put sentiments on top of these. You can put other toppers on here. They work so well for a variety of occasions. We've got the golf there with that wonderful Harlequin pattern there. We've got that race course with the brown check. Oh, Fiona's just added that dotty frame to a basket. Well done. We've got those tyre track marks there with that fabulous F1 course or the motorsports. Wonderful countryside scenes as well. And again, that doesn't have anything particularly to do with sports. It could be for any occasion. Those fern leaves there. And then we've got the sort of woodland forest scenes on there. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous pebbles on there. And then finally, we have that wonderful mountain lake scene as well with that cloudy background. Okay.
That floral easel.
Yeah.
Only 9 flat.
Floral easel, half gone in like the one part of the show as well. So they are on their way out. If you get them, let us know. Pop it in the comments. Kat, you ready for your third and final demo?
I certainly am.
Yay!
So we are going to be working with our liftable sweetly stitched flowers. And we've
Beautiful.
also got, I don't think you had it on the selection that we showed here, but I'm 99% sure it's on the
It is.
deals.
Well, it was there
The
when we
Fabulous
checked.
has no age dye. Taking a 6x6 square of Ink Me cardstock, and we're going to do some inking.
Nice.
So I've picked out 4 colours. We have gone for our hot pink, our lovely lilac, a buttercup and tangerine.
Beautiful.
I think most of these have pads on. There might just be one. Oh no, they all do. Look at that.
Excellent.
4 ready to go. And we're just going to do a really random kind of colourful background all over this. So we'll add some yellow. And the trick with doing things like this is not to think about it too much. You can always go back and add more colour if you need to. Just go in and have fun with it.
Oh, definitely.
A lot of the time with these as well, I don't even start by adding more ink. There's usually enough on my sponges.
Oh, yeah, from what you've had last time, yeah, for sure.
Especially that orange. That was oranging. And we'll go with our pink. Just see, we're creating this lovely background. You can go over some of the areas you've already done. Make sure you overlap.
This is looking ace.
And then add a little bit of the lilac in. Now this is the one, because it's quite of a lighter tone, I will add a bit on beforehand. We'll just go in and fill some of those gaps in.
Oh, I can see a little dye there. I say a little dye. I can see a big dye there. That might be
ready to worship.
Yep.
So I'm just going to add a little bit of this over some of those yellowy areas as well, because we want lots and lots of mixes going on throughout. But you can see, start to finish, it's taken a minute to do. It's mad how quick you can do things like this. So I'm going to take my die, and sometimes panel dies like this can be a little bit intimidating for people because they think there's so much detail I've got to colour in, or do fine line right. You don't, you just need to ink a background and let it do the work for you. So I'm going to pop this in here. I'm hopefully going to cut this to about a 4x4 because it's going to cut into the cardstock rather than cut out. It's just going to put all these beautiful details
into it.
Yeah. And then bits you can pop up throughout. So I'm going to pop that where I think that's going to go. And with my excess, I'm going to take the sentiment part and use that on here.
Nice.
So I can have that coloured as well.
Oh, that's
so two birds with one stone is the definition of this one.
Absolutely.
So,
and again, you could do this in all different colour schemes and themes.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So we will run this through.
Oh, Kat, you are so wise.
Why is my tape not sticking?
Oh, it's just because it's fresh ink.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Because this is one I really need to make sure it stays in
placement,
place.
yeah.
So let me rub that down a little bit. It's not so much this one.
Yeah, you like you say, you just want those florals to be nice and straight.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to give it a little blast with the heat gun. Do you think that'll help? Just right off a bit.
It should do, yeah. It's normally the case that I have with adhesive. I know it's not technically adhesive, but yeah, I think that'll be it.
Because it's not like it's a wet ink, is it? But
no,
it will have a little bit of...
It's just because it's water-based.
Yeah.
Like you say, it does have that bit of moisture in it.
So let's just give that a little try down. See, we learn things live on air as well.
We do. Every day's a school day.
It is. So I'll try and line that up again. No. Right, okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down. I usually cut up, but I'm going to cut down because both plates are on there. We'll hope this will work as well. I'm going to pop this on here and then kind of tack it to my plate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good tip. As well, if your die cut's got a magnetic plate as well, that can be really handy.
Helpful, yeah. So take 2 longer pieces. Again, get it exactly where you want it to be. Can you see it? Sorry, I'm doing this off camera.
Off camera.
There we go. Bring this on. So I'm going to pop that on there, and what I'm going to do is kind of tack it onto my mat.
Oh, nice. We don't let these things beat us.
We do not. Where there's a will, there's a way.
For
so
sure.
This one, if I bring this down here now, and I can pop that there and that there. Now, I know with this machine, it doesn't... bring this one in. I know it prefers cutting upside down. So if I do that...
Okay. Just living life on the edge.
Yeah. Look, we conquered red liner tape today, so I am feeling brave and like a new woman.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. I think we coped with that really well, considering.
Oh my goodness, you really did. You're on fire today,
I didn't even do a cat panic. What's going on?
I know.
Like I said. But the truth is in this bit. That was just the mat, so we can peel this off here now. So for thinking on the fly, I think I did really good there.
It's pretty decent. Oh my gosh, it looks stunning as well.
And we can take the sentiment out, and it's just a great way to get fabulously coloured. The sentiments that are going to match perfectly.
Oh, and it just has that incredible ombre effect.
It really, really does. So now we can cut this down. I'm going to cut it to, it's already 6. I'm hoping when I take it to 4, it's just going to give me that really nice line at the side there. So it's a nice even panel.
Nice.
And you can go in and pick up all these details. You can just see how beautifully it is cut.
So dimensional.
It really, really is. Absolutely stunning. Now, I have got another technique I want to try on the fly, and I don't know if I'm brave enough. Maybe I've been too thingy today.
Do you feel like
Can
you
do
pushed?
me a favour?
Yeah.
Will you pop them up while I move on to the next bit?
Do you feel like you pushed your look enough?
I might have pushed my luck, but we'll keep trying. Why not? So that is 6 by 4. So I'm going to do a little mat and layer for it. So we'll go 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So that bit is easy peasy. Now I'm going to take this other black piece, and I am going to, let's fold it in half. I'm going to, I'm trying to think which way around to do it for the best. What I want to do is I want to die cut the background of this. I want to kind of emboss it with my panel, which I don't want on my first layer because I'm scared loads of bits will pop out. So I wanted to put it through 2 layers, so it was just like more embossed on one piece. But still, when I cut it out, bits might drop off. So this is the way I'm going to do it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Somebody will have to go and find me another bit of black cardstock from somewhere. So I've put 2 pieces together. So worst case scenario here is that you're going to end up with a panel of it done in black that you can use for your crafting, that is fully popped out. You can use like your gel pens and things on there to pick out the detail. But what I'm wanting ideally is the background panel that is not as cut and just more slightly embossed. Again, let's flip it over. And that is why I've put 2 pieces together. it's thinking about those 2 pieces of cardstock. And let's see what we've got here. I think it's worked because I can see it on the back. So if we take it off, yeah, it's done exactly pretty much what I wanted it to do.
Awesome.
So I will try and explain again in case anybody's not understanding. The reason I don't want to die cut it straight from this panel is because if I cut this over here now, I could lose elements from the shape, because that bit could pop away where there's a petal and stuff, where everything is properly cut. But that's not waste. Like I said, use it for another project. Whereas this one, it is just embossed onto. I've just got that background detail, if you can see it. So hopefully now, when I die cut it, there's just some of the circles from the other one popping through. It should stay as a solid piece.
Nice.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah. Like you say, you've almost used it like an embossing folder.
Yeah. So we pop that there. Die cut this again. Now, this is where it either makes me look like a hero or a zero.
Oh, you're always a hero, Cat.
So we take this off. Yeah, we peel that back. Yeah, it's done exactly what I wanted it to do.
Excellent.
So now you have got that shadow background that's got that embossed detail on. Oh, you can see that there. I've done all this work to show you. It has got the embossed detail on there, but it's stayed as one piece. So we can bring back in the main element. Thank you very much for that, Bert.
You're welcome.
Got it done. More
Definitely worth me doing, because it was like, it's not time consuming. Obviously, it's only took back, but you don't want to spend. You don't want us showing you lifting petals for a solid 5 minutes.
No.
Much better to see all of Kat's tips and techniques.
Have we any white craft glue? It's the one thing I thought I had in my box. Oh, somebody knows where some is. Somebody's moved. I have gone back to this technique. It's my go-to for when I've got fiddly dies and stuff to get down. Is taking a little bit of my white craft glue, a little bit of excess card. Don't hate me, I do it on my hand because I find it easier.
I was going to ask you if it was on the back of your hand, and I saw you lay it down the mat, and I thought, oh, maybe not.
You could just do it on the mat, but I don't know. I feel like I've got more control because I can feel where it's hitting.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And we just dab that in.
I half thought you were going to come in with your trusty little 10p kitchen sponge.
Oh no, that is a great way of doing it as well. There's always a bit in here, see? She's not lying. There's always a bit in
She
my
always
craft
carries
box.
a bit of sponge with her.
So we just, ooh, my thing's still in my Go away, go away. Pop that down on there. But because the reason I've embossed that background is because it is like solid black. I know it's really hard to tell on camera, but it just adds that little bit of something extra in that matches with your design.
Oh, definitely.
When you pop it on here.
And I think it was good to see it as well, because some people will want to leave it as that sort of embossing folder look and have it like that.
And as she's mentioned, my trusty sponge, let's use it to add our adhesive onto the back
It's
of here.
great for this,
But
like you
again,
say, to go in between all.
Because as soon now, if I was to lay this down to add any kind of other adhesive to it, I'd flatten out all those flowers again, and we don't want to do that. So just make sure you're covering all the main areas around the sides where you want it to stick. Pop it on to our matte layer. And I think the contrast between, well, you know I love matching anything with black, but between those beautiful pastels.
Yeah, it's really stunning.
The black is stunning. It's just, again, I'm trying not to flatten my
Oh, your petals.
flowers as we do it.
I know.
After Bex lifted them so perfectly for us.
Oh, thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Everyone
It
said,
does.
oh, teamwork. I'm like, I know.
So just go in with any tools that you've got that you can just go in to make sure those bits are sticking down on there. I'm going to pop it on to a lovely essential, my 5x7 tentful, just bringing that white
lovely.
to pop out of there. Again, we can go with some construction glue on the back. Again, just so I'm not having to lie it flat to put any adhesives on.
Amazing. Stacey is asking what everybody is buying. She is joining us today. Get those questions in for her if you do have any during the last few minutes of the show. Faye says, quietly working away, sorting all my stuff for my stalls on Saturday, and all I've got in my head is 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log.
Glad we've spread the love today.
Lol, thanks Rebecca, hunky dory. Michelle says, I love the kitchen sponge idea. I have stolen that. This is what we're here for.
I want to use it for so many things.
Tips and to get annoying songs in your head.
Yeah. Practically in the job description.
No! Lots and lots of luck to everyone on their craft stalls. We've got so many people doing stalls this weekend, so lots of luck.
We're just going to pop that in. I think I'm going to come a little bit off kilter.
That looks wonderful.
Over there.
Oh, fabulous card. Look at that. So pretty. Effortless as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stunning, stunning card. Thank you so much, Kat.
You are welcome.
3 amazingly incredible demos from our lovely, lovely Kat. Love it, love it, love it. Karen says I might be cutting up a sponge as well. Do it, honestly. Kat always swears by that tip, so do not miss that. Myra says, fantastic, fancy floral card. Fab demos, hints, tips and show. Thank you. Kitty says, love, love, love. Carol says, gorgeous card, Kat. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, it's time to wrap up the show. TV schedule. Craig is at Hobbymaker tomorrow. You've got all the channels there and the details. He has even more Black Friday offers for you. He is going to be showing off the Dapper Dogs and Classy Cats. He's going to be showing off concept cards as well. And he's got Mirror Madness as well. Do join him. He's got shows at 2 p.m, 4 p.m, and then again in the evening at 7 p.m, so don't miss those. Next up on Hunky Dory TV is the wonderful Amy and Anne-Marie. Again, Black Friday fun is continuing. You know the drill. Don't miss out. Get on that website because all the products are there. We're just simply showing them off and highlighting the incredible prices. But if you don't want to miss anything, all of this week's stock is live and loaded. We will see you same time tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday.